Advocate TV, reporting live here with Isaac Munguia, and we're talking about his daughter, Cassie. She has been in danger for how many years now?
Since she was born, 2/14/15.
Your case started in family court, is that right? Can you tell us about that?
Yes, I filed emergency custody regarding the mom smoking meth. And she tested positive for meth. And the judge did nothing.
Why do you think the judge did nothing in this case? Did she see, and the judge is a woman, right?
Yes.
Is she a mother herself?
I believe so.
Okay, why? She saw all these pictures of your daughter that you presented in family court.
Yes, these are all pictures that I submitted to CPS, and I submitted some of these pictures also in family law.
Okay, so can you tell us about each of these pictures here?
Yeah, most of these pictures, she's about a year old. And as you can see, she's got blood on her face here. She has these big bumps on her arms. She's got black eyes. She's got a black eye here. She's got blood on her face. I mean, she used to come to my house for visitation looking like she got jumped and beat up, you know?
So people are wondering, why isn't she with you after all this evidence? Why isn't she with you?
Right, well, apparently the district attorney knows the grandfather. So there's a conflict of interest.
Okay, so if the district attorney knows the grandfather, what have you been able to accomplish then if it's all kind of inbred here in Fresno County?
Well, right now, I spoke with the FBI and they told me to go out of town and start advocating, so that's what I've been doing. I've been going to the DA's office in Madera. I went to the sheriff's office here in town. I've been to other counties talking with, officials, government people.
What, you were showing us, I want to get this on camera, a picture of your daughter's arm with her, with your ex-girlfriend's boyfriend's name etched out on her arm. Okay, Isaac, what is this a picture of that we're looking at right here? What is this?
This is a picture right here of Armando Gonzalez's name written over a big cut on my daughter's arm.
Now, you saw a Facebook post of Armando around this time. Can you show us that?
Yes. This right here is a post from Armando Gonzalez. And right here he says, "I once slit my throat and I was on a bad trip, but I came back better than ever, I feel like."
Okay, so you have brought this to the attention of the authorities in Fresno County. What is their response?
There is no response at all. They're not replying, they're not emailing. They're basically ignoring my child just like a lot of other kids.
Do you see this case being a potential Gabriel Fernandez case?
In my opinion, I believe the case is far worse than Gabriel Fernandez. This is a little girl. And I've been advocating hardcore. I've been putting the word out, getting views on her videos. We got one video, 20,000 views. And it's my daughter herself in that video, talking about her stepdad abusing her.
How is the relationship between the district attorney and the attorney you hired affecting the best interest of Cassie?
Right. Any attorney I hire, it's a conflict of interest because the grandfather is best friends with the district attorney, and the district attorney controls hundreds of attorneys in the county.
Now, there was also a problem in Fresno County with recently with the district attorney. What happened with that?
Well, the district attorney, there's a big spotlight on her right now. You know, we came from the general attorney's office in Sacramento, and as soon as we came back from that protest, they did some kind of operation, no-fly zone, and they busted a bunch of gangbangers with guns. But, you know, all those cases go back to CPS too. All those kids should have been helped. That's why they have guns, and that's why they kill people. You know, the majority of abused kids become murderers.
And when you look at, what is the district attorney's name?
Lisa Smitkamp.
Okay, Lisa Smitkamp is the current district attorney of Fresno County.
Oh yeah, I forgot to mention that a lot of people don't know this, but her husband's family actually owns the land that she prosecutes. That's another conflict of interest. You have a DA whose husband's family owns basically the whole town.
You hired an attorney originally. What happened with the attorney, the first attorney that you hired, who saw these pictures?
Yeah, Paul Leandro. I hired him, gave him over $10,000, and he gave away custody while I'm sitting in the hospital from a collapsed lung that the mother of my child and her mother did to me. So the sheriffs, I'm sitting in my bed at the hospital after surgery from a collapsed lung, almost died. The sheriffs come, take a report, and the report disappears. Now I know why, because the DA's friends with the perpetrators. So it's not just my child, the abuse has been on me. You know?
What happened that caused you to get a collapsed lung?
I had the mother of my child, she was just wild, and I was gonna leave her, and she wasn't coming home from work. My baby was a year old. She was crying. She wanted her mom. And so I'm calling her and I'm telling her, look, if you don't come home in 5 minutes, I'm calling the cops.
Do you think CPS preys upon families that are going through disputes in general with their children?
I think CPS has a lot of problems. You know, one of them is the money. I think the money incentivizes them to do things that regular people would ordinarily not do.
What are your thoughts about most of these people not having children of their own, yet deciding the life of your child from a bench?
I think that is very revealing. It's very revealing that people do not have children, and we wonder why they're not advocating for children. There's something going on in the system. A lot of people are being hired as judges and attorneys, and we're finding out that they don't have kids of their own, and it's very scary.
Do you think they lack empathy, and because of that, maybe are more drawn toward making money?
In my opinion, they don't have integrity. They don't have anything. All they have is money. They don't have a heart. They have no love. And you can see it when you walk outside and you look around. Society is just going down the drain.
All right, we're reporting live from Melody Park in Fresno County. Advocate TV, Susan Schofield.
Ooh,
Okay.
Thank you.